All right, here we go. Uh, Actually, we'll go through this way. Oh shit, Ken Mosca. We got some OGs. This is, we're in the Larchmont Village area, and basically this is, it's about 5-6 miles to the east of me, but it's, well, say hello to this guy.
Hello.
This guy gets it. That guy's just chilling right now. See, some people are cool like him. I mean, it's a bit of a weirdo, but... So this is, there's another Rite Aid that is OOB, out of business. It happens. But this is a very chill part of town. You know, actually most of the businesses are in business. Except for Rite Aid. You know, I wouldn't say boutique stores, but, you know, like here's a burger lounge. It's a very nice place to get a $14 burger. And I've been looking at, not necessarily moving here, but it's a it's just a quieter part of town. A couple yoga studios here now. The only, I would say bad thing is there's not really a gym around here. So I would have to travel. Which would kind of be a pain in the ass, but as you can see, it's just a different energy here. It ain't West Hollywood. I know, isn't that crazy, Ken? Mm-hmm. I went to the Rite Aid on Fairfax and Sunset. It's just empty. I didn't know they all went out of business. I thought they were just, you know, I don't know. I thought maybe select stores would stay open. But I understand it. That's for sure. I mean, I would say that almost every time I was at that Rite Aid on Sunset, shit was being stolen from it. Like, it was so open. And I remember the last time, I basically asked the guy, hey, do I have to pay for my shit? And he's like, not really. I said, so you're telling me if I just walked out of here with my shit without paying, you wouldn't chase me? And he's like, no, I'd get in trouble. Because if I hurt you or I fell and hurt, you know, somebody else, I'd be in trouble. So that's, there's a Rolex store. It's pretty nice. So it's just more laid back here. Fuck yeah. SCVID, he gets it. Svid. I'm gonna call you Svid. There's a Buck Mason store. I mean, I don't really know who shops at Buck Mason, but, you know, what do I know? So we'll take a look. We got some open houses. Maybe they'll let me, check out the open houses. Yeah, but there's really not day drinking around here. To be honest with you. We'll go up to the next side street. It is a nice day out. Not a cloud in the sky. A couple clouds over there, but nothing too bad. So you got a Bank of America here. How was the Comedy Store last night? I had a great set, to be honest with you. I mean, yes, TB knows where I'm at. Hi-Fi Protege in the fucking house. Um, like I said, I'm about 5 miles west of here. Now let's just go up this first side street and check out the neighborhood. Now I think there's homes, not really condos around here, but we'll check it out. But yeah, the Comedy Store was it was bumping last night. And they've changed, like I said, I don't want to bore you guys with the you don't really have to have your head on a swivel here. It's kind of relaxing. Like if I was doing this in West Hollywood, like I hear footsteps behind me right now. And it's just a couple out on a Sunday stroll. Here's another group of people. They're just chilling. They're not like drunk slobs. And I mean, these homes seem pretty big. Now TB will know where this is. This is Gower. Now, Gower around Sunset is a pretty wonky neighborhood, I'll be honest with you. That's a fact, Jack. But these homes seem like I would guess. I guess these homes are, I don't know, 2.5 to 4 million. I mean, they're old school. I'd like to see what the condos run around here. I don't really. I mean, seems like a quiet street. What if my stream stopped becoming a comedy stream and I just did local real estate? I'd probably do better than my comedy views. It's all good. So how I got here was take Santa Monica Boulevard to La Brea, make a left on Melrose. No, I'm sorry, a left on Beverly, and then a right on Larchmont. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know about this. I'm paying $4 million for a home. I don't want a huge crack in the sidewalk, but that's just me, man. Not too many modern homes in here. I mean, more old school, 80s, 70s, 60s Mediterranean. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like the Steelers if Rodgers doesn't get hurt. But Ken, you would remember this more than I did because I didn't really follow him. Didn't he tear his Achilles 4 plays into his Jets career? So, as someone who's a 56-year-old male, you don't increase your ability to fight injuries as you get older. So, if he can stay healthy, him and Metcalf, you got Freiermuth and Smith. It's probably the two best. It's probably the best two tight end combo in the league. Because I mean, really, the Chiefs have Kelsey. He's the best tight end in the league. But I don't know who the second tight end is for the Chiefs. Calvin Austin's not a bad receiver. I don't know if he's a number 2. Now there's all kinds of rumors that the Steelers might be trying to trade for the guy on the Redskins who's having a contract dispute. I don't know how they're going to afford to get that guy and pay TJ Watt. And TJ Watt, that's a tough one, man. Like, he's 31, so not old, but he's an old 31. You know, you don't play like he does, and, you know, there's a lot of miles on that body. No different than a car. So I don't know if I would pay him $40 million a year. Like, that's just, and you know, you're paying him for what he's done. But man, that's a lot of fucking money. Now, next year, Rodgers' contracts will probably come off the books. You'll have probably a rookie quarterback or Mason Rudolph. So you'll save a little bit of money there. It's kind of like, you know, the San Jose Sharks. Their best player is Celebrini, the rookie, and he's making $900,000 the next 2 years. So, you know, when his contract's up, he goes from the minimum to $5, $6, $7 million. Well, you got to figure at some point, Mahomes is going to probably lose his desire, you know, to win. Like, when you win as much as they have, you know, at some point, you're going to phone it in. At some point. I'm going to jaywalk here. Oh, shit, Improbi, $10. Do you ever go back and visit your hometown of Bel Air? I do. But I usually do it at night. So I'm going to do it in the daytime once. Because I really want to knock on my childhood home and go, hey, I know this is weird, but my dad built this house. Can I take a look around? Thank you very much. I don't have a ray gun with me, but I'll give you the finger gun. Pew, 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 pew. So we'll go up this block. Hey, Sam Ranger, what's up? It's hard for me to read the chat right now because it's very bright out. But the Comedy Store last night was great. Main room was pretty full. The one thing I do like about, I do miss the wildness of the second show last spot, because it is kind of fun, you know. I mean, when you go on stage at 1 o'clock and the crowd's fucked up, drunk, you know, they're a little unruly because, you know, they've been in the room waiting in line outside for 3 hours. They're rowdy. I kind of miss that energy, but now with just one show, the closing spot is like, I don't know, 10:30. The crowd's a little more, even though they've still been in the room for 2.5 hours, they have more energy. So, it's fun. Yeah, I mean, I would say the second show, I was going on last. But, you know, now I feel a little bit more like I say, hey, I'm headlining the main room. And it's a tough spot still because, you know, I have to go on after all these young comics, you know, who are all great comics. You know, there's really, you know, I mean, there hasn't been a drop-off in talent, you know, because the people Emily booked were very funny as well. And, you know, Rose is bringing in some new blood, and, you know, so I'm not following people who are not good. Did Neil stay until your set last night? No, Michael Bay left as soon as I got on stage. Man, I was going to go hard in the paint. Polly was there with Michael Bay. So that would have been... Whoa. What the fuck, man? I mean, I almost just fell down, $5 million home and this shit's happening. Peter, you buying me that MLC shirt? I'll wear it, you son of a bitch. Whew. He said there was an open house, man. I think they were bullshitting me. I mean, so far, I don't really see too many homes that I personally would live in, but, I'm sure most of these homes were built before Daddy was even born. So I get it. Now, this home to the left looks like it might be a bit of a modern vibe to it. I mean, I don't know who the fucking... What is this, the jungle and Predator? What the fuck? I mean, you gotta trim this shit. Buddy, I've seen some badass bush before. This shit makes Cambodia look like Kansas. You lose it here, you're in a world of hurt. That's a little Predator line. I mean, personally, I'd fire this gardener. The fuck? Nice home, though. It's a bit of a box, but I like the box. Got graffiti? If they got graffiti on the garage door, I don't know about that. I mean, imagine buying... All right, we'll go one more block. Oh, Stugatz. Someone get that guy's license plate. Dox him. I don't give a fuck. I mean, you can see, well, the graffiti's on, but I mean, this is like a box. It's literally a box. Graffiti, I could see the graffiti. They tried to cover that up, but Skakel sees everything. That's a fact, Jack. Yeah, we don't talk about Ashley Cummings in here. Her star has already faded from the Dabbleverse. A very, very quick rise and an even quicker descent. I mean, I do like Art Deco. I mean, that house absolutely could be in Miami Vice. So these, it's a nice farmhouse style. I mean, this neighborhood is very quiet, which would be appealing to me. That's me probably getting older. I mean, I don't know. What are we in, Scottsdale? Oh, Bolivia by far. Like I mean, Bolivia is like Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky scores so many points that you could take away all his goals. So in other words, if Wayne Gretzky never scored a goal in his NHL career, he would still be the all-time leading scorer, just on his assists alone. I mean, Bolivia's numbers are staggering, given someone her age. Here's a nice farmhouse. I can tell they wouldn't let me film in there. But that's like, and you said it the best. It was cute when she was 18, 19, but now I think she'll be 30 in October. Not so cute, to be frank. And it's funny, I was talking about her. I mean, here's a weird looking house. No spots tonight. So I mean, there's some weird. That's kind of the same. That's weird. That's the same style house right there and right there. I don't know. But getting back to the Bolivia Gretzky comparison, I mean, I know, funny story about her. I'm on stage one night in the original room. I mean, what the fuck can you imagine this guy bought a $4 million home and this is right outside his house, I'd have a heart attack. What the fuck? Can you imagine? So I'm in the original room. This is 4 years ago. And I don't remember, I wasn't bombing, but I wasn't, I was having a good set. Nothing, I mean, Jesus Christ, man, what's going on these fucking sidewalks in this neighborhood? And I get off stage, bring up the next guy. And this kind of a young kid. I'd say his early 20s or whatever. He's like, hey, man, we're Eskimo brothers. OG. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know you. And he says her name. And he's like, yeah, man, it was kind of a weird thing. After we got through having sex, she broke out a notebook and wrote the number 34 in it. And I'm like, oh, what was that supposed to mean? And she's like, I was the 34th person she slept with. Now that's 5-6 years ago. And I can't tell you how many people have told me they've slept with her since then. And she can't even get on a fucking lineup. Now this may seem like I'm throwing shade at her, but I'm really not. I still don't want anything bad to happen to her, but fuck, man. I mean, she fucks like a school shooter shoots. Just random sprays all over the place. She probably would fuck you, to be honest with you. And here's the crazy thing. For years, she's told people I hit her. I still to this day don't know what she's... I've been told she told people I threw her down a flight of stairs, which is insane because that would mean she had the physical ability to get up a flight of stairs. Hey, that's a Skakel classic there. And then, but trust me on this one, if I got on television tomorrow, whether it be Gutfeld or some other show, she'd see me on the street and go, hey, Earl, how's it going? What the fuck? And I guess I can just cross here. That's Hollywood in a nutshell. Or if I wouldn't say he was a buddy of mine, but I know this other guy who she said graped her, take out the G. And it's funny, when I talked to him about it, he told me the complete opposite story, that she basically graped him. But if this guy became the booker of the Comedy Store tomorrow, she'd hug him. That's the business. Welcome to Hollywood, baby. Is she passed at any clubs? Not out here. The last time I saw her at the Comedy Store, she sometimes opens or opened, probably in more ways than one, for Stanhope, and she ate a bag of dicks. And that's the scary thing, is that's her crowd. It's kind of like me bombing in front of hockey fans or something. So, and I think she got on at the stand a few times, but that guy, because I know the booker said he doesn't want her there anymore. So I'm sure she was creeping on comics there and making people feel uncomfortable. Hey-oo. She had to set up a base camp to get up the belly room stairs. Hey-oo. That's a Skakel classic there. She's definitely not passed at any clubs in LA. And the funny thing is, I went to her audition after we had stopped dating at the Laugh Factory. All her fucking friends and people sucking up to her. And I was the only person that showed up to her showcase. Yeah, I don't do that racial humor in here, Chief. Well, I mean, William, I think what saved me, to be honest with you, was my reputation in LA comedy. I'm probably the most well-liked comic in the city. Not my comedy per se, but just, people like me. I saw my friend last night, Beth Stelling. Now, I rarely see Beth. So, we're friends, but I wouldn't, it's a weird friendship because we don't see each other. But we talked for 20 minutes. It's about life. Well, I don't know if I have drop dead good looks, but here's the funny thing. Yeah, Jeff Ross, guy makes literally hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in comedy, and he gives $100 because he probably had already fucked her, or at least tried to, from what I understand, and couldn't get it up, from what my sources tell me. And trust me, my source was good. But I remember Bolivia had a gig one night at a mansion. This guy basically turned his living room into a nightclub. It was pretty cool, actually. So it was her, an LA rapist who I won't name, and Beth. And that's where me and Beth actually met, was at this mansion party. I wasn't on the lineup. I was just there with Bolivia. And so, Bolivia's on stage. I'm talking to Beth in the green room, which was the kitchen. And, everyone did well. I mean, the crowd wasn't like, amazing or anything, but everyone did well, including Bolivia. And then the whole car ride home, she's like, that girl, Beth, she was trying to fuck you, I know it. I'm like, you couldn't pick two people. Now, I think Beth Stelling's very cute, but you could just tell I'm not Beth's type. I don't know what that is, but you could just tell I'm not her type, which is fine. And I'm like, you couldn't literally pick a girl who would be less attracted to me than Beth. We'll sit down for a second here, so I can catch up on the stream here. The thing is, false accusations, at least with me, I don't think she fully thought it through. It's like, okay, you're going to tell people I hit you, threw you down a flight of stairs, but yet the whole year we dated, you never had one injury, you never had a cut, you never had an abrasion, you never had a limp, you never had any injury. Now, if I throw someone down a flight of stairs, and I hate to defend myself like this, but there's going to be an injury. I'm a pretty strong guy. And, oh yeah, 100% SC. I don't know what's going to happen to her, to be honest with you. Because with each year you get older in this business, especially for a female comic, they go to the next crop. She's not the young, fresh-faced roast battle queen anymore. She's just a very old, almost 30-year-old who is been passed around more than a joint at Bob Marley's house. So, I don't hope anything bad happens to her. I'll never talk to her again just because what she did, that's just a point of no return, man. You can't say shit like that when it wasn't true. Well, but that's the thing. You can't throw someone down a flight of stairs and have control of where the injuries happen. Now, you could probably hit a girl like in the stomach or something and, not have them bruised there or whatever. But, like, if I pushed a girl who's 200 pounds down a flight of stairs, it ain't going to be any control of where she lands. Trust me on that one. What up? What up? So, it's like when Pat hit Gino in the jaw, you can't hide a broken jaw. But I don't know how we got on the subject of Bolivia, but, so that's my stairs. Well, they are carpeted. But, she was probably, when we dated, I would say 180. Now, I didn't care about that. I mean, I really liked her, but, you just wonder what she's very, how would I say? She's very smart, actually. Very analytical. Very calculating. So, I'm just wondering what the long-term play was. Okay, TB. I'm going to accuse Earl of this. They're going to ban him at the Comedy Store because it's, at the time, 3 female bookers. Emily, Jen, and Bethany. Or Beverly. And then they're going to pass me and I'll get his spots. That didn't quite happen. I mean, when I saw she was roast battling again, I'm like, oh man, you fucked up. Because when they had me in for a meeting for season 4, and they said, who do you want to battle? And this is when I had just found out about what she had said. I said, I want Bolivia, sorry. And the guy's like, oh, we'll never use her again. So that was the end of the meeting. I do miss Lois a little bit. So, oh, that's cool, Carmask. By the way, hit the like and subscribe button. We're in Larchmont Village. We'll do one more walk around the block, and then I'm going to go home and chill. Yeah, Lois is with Gail. She's happy. Got Donnie and Darla the cats. And all right. So as you can see, this is, this neighborhood, it would be weird living here because it's definitely not West Hollywood in terms of the vibe. But I need a change. The problem is, the last year, every condo or small home I've looked at really is no better than what I have now. So I don't want to move just for the sake of moving, That's right. I mean, Lois would love this neighborhood. It's got a good walkability score, I guess you would call it. And hello. And did Big Brother already start, or is it one of those seasons where it's just on Peacock or Paramount? Usually they make a big deal about it. This Big Brother's at the Radcliffe Studios, for those of you who watch that show. I do watch the show, but they usually have a summer season. I mean, it could use a little touch-up. The carpets are dirty. But, the second bedroom's been virtually untouched. There's probably been under 10 people who've been in there. My bedroom's in pretty good shape. So, wait, what's CBS RN? So the new season of Big Brother has started? I don't, I haven't seen like a commercial for it or anything. Oh, it's on CBS right now. Oh, interesting. So there's an episode tonight. Okay, well, there you go. I mean, no, I was all excited. The opening of Gold's Gym was tomorrow. And then I just got a phone call. We're opening Tuesday now. We had a permit problem. I mean, this fucking gym has had more delays than a flight coming out of downtown Tehran right now. Hey-oh. So I think I'm gonna go get a burger at Burger Lounge. And we'll check it out. Check out maybe my new neighborhood. Fuck it. I'm gonna walk fast. Oh, fuck. See, Skakel can move when I have to. Oh, okay. I mean, usually they have the debut. Oh, maybe the debut's tonight. What's the date today? The 13th? And I guess I could check up the lost episodes. There's a daddy's car. Let me just make sure. We got some money, honey. But how are they doing Dexter? He got killed. So I guess he resurrected or something. I mean, I don't like that shit, man. It's kind of like in Prison Break. I think where one of them died and then they brought him back to life. It's like then, or the lost season of Dallas when they had Pam was unconscious and she wakes up and Bobby's in the shower. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't understand that. That 16-year-old hostess just smiled at me. All right, I'm gonna go in here. I might have to put the camera down on the dealio. I had to put the sound down. It'll be back on in a second. Fuck yeah. We're back. No, I'm hungry. I just got a basic burger. And a Diet Coke. We're back. Sorry, I got the mute sweats. I don't have the meat sweats. I got the mute sweats. Hello. We're back. Yeah, 100%. And then we'll go for a bit more of a walk. We don't talk about Liam and Fred Stoller and Karmic X and Ashley Hamilton or Ashley Cummings. We don't. This isn't a Dabbleverse wrap-up show. They don't have massage parlors in this neighborhood, and I'm okay with that. I'm just enjoying a nice day to myself. You know, the Comedy Store is it's socially draining. I'm in Larchmont Village, and
I'm saying like not as cold as
it's
yeah.
oh, but that's not a massage parlor. I don't mind Karmic X, but I can't watch a guy drinking himself to death. That's not my jam, to be honest with you. Yeah, that probably is a good, yeah, it's skincare, waxing, massage, you know. What's the chew, bro? I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to speak English. No, it's about 5-6 miles east of West Hollywood. So, it's a nice neighborhood. It's quiet. I mean, this is like their Sunset Strip. I don't know if this would be considered Hollywood. Probably Larchmont. Message hell for review. Oh boy. No, I don't do that. A lot of dogs in the neighborhood. Beauty supply store right there. That's a good beauty supply store right there. Thank you, Cusham. Yeah, but it's not. It would not be considered Hollywood. But it is like, like my sister lives in the Hollywood Hills. It would probably take me 10 minutes to get to her place with no traffic. It is, no, actually, I think there's more trees. And look at this. Hey-oh. That's daddy's type. Yeah, definitely less piazzas. Well, I don't know about that. There's definitely, is that Joe Burrow right there? This guy looks just like Joe Burrow. No, I don't mean so thorough Joe Burrow. We don't, we're not chasing around people into Dabble Land. I was trying to tell my friend last night what piazza meant. He was laughing when I told him. So, there we go. There's the Rite Aid. No more. No more. What up, Johnny Lamb? Piazza is on the DL term for someone who's gay. Instead of calling someone gay or the F word, you say, oh, they're a piazza. I mean, it all depends when you travel in terms of, you know, like Sundays, there's not a lot of traffic. Like, it took me probably from my house to here 10 minutes. But if I tried to do this drive tomorrow at, say, 4 to 5 p.m., it would take me 45 minutes. So, yeah, Brennan, that's why I think Brennan's so funny. No, I try not to keep up on the Dabbleverse, but other people go to Carmask channel and keep up on the Dabbleverse. I mean, this might be him, dude. He looks just like him. I don't know why he'd be in LA, but and then if you want to call a person of a certain ethnicity something of a darker persuasion, you call them a Newport. Or in Boston, they call them Mondays because nobody likes Mondays. Hey-o, hey-o. Where's my burger, man? It's not like I ordered steak tartare off the menu. Yeah, I'm just teaching you. What if this stream just became how to say racist things on the DL, on the Dilio, on the Delia? I'm a comedy soldier. Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for my burger, man. I paid $16 for it. Shit. Here come a couple piazzas. Yeah, Palisades is nice, but it's pretty expensive. Like, you know. Yeah, I'm the boss. Oh, ninjas. Yeah, but that's too close. You know, the great thing about the code words is that you don't, you know, it's so under the cover. You know, like ninjas is too close. Newport's pretty funny, in my humble opinion. Yeah, I mean, there. You know, this area has money. I mean, you can tell. Like, there's a lot of nice cars. Oh, you know that guy was a Piazza. Skinny, older white dude wearing a WNBA shirt. Get the fuck out of here. You know, I almost got fries, but I declined. Well, the funny thing is, I went to Notre Dame High, which was the high school in the White Shadow, where all the scenes were shot. So I thought because I went to Notre Dame, I'd be around a lot of brothers. And Notre Dame High is probably the whitest high school I've ever seen in my life, which is why we had to drop down a division. After my freshman year, we were playing against all the Newport schools. Although we were number one in the nation in baseball. That's a fact, Jack. Right now, I don't care if they sell sweet fries. I want my fucking burger. Yeah, John Carlos Stanton went there. I mean, some of the more famous alumni, myself, of course. Oh, here we go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Well. Now, I'm not going to eat on camera, but sorry, what was your leather pants and chain question? I have bad vision, but I can really see the questions in super chats, you cheap son of a bitch. Yeah, $16 burger ain't nothing for me, Holmes. I know. Well, Carney's burgers are pretty cheap. Get the fuck out of here, Holmes. Well, then I don't read free questions on leather pants and wallet chains, Jack. I'm just kidding around. What was your question? I didn't see it. I did play baseball, but to be very honest with you, I wasn't good enough to play at Notre Dame High. I mean, we really were number one in the nation my freshman year. I mean, to see Jack McDowell pitch in high school, it was unfair. Interesting, TB. I did not know that. But I'll never forget. Yeah, they still make Big League Chew. I'll never forget watching Jack McDowell throw 90 miles an hour against kids. It was unfair. Well, Cusham, you must be new to the stream. That's all I do is read free questions. And I was just kidding about you super chatting me. Relax. Pipe down. I remember Garrett Anderson. No, I'm at a burger lounge. I'll talk how I want to talk. There's no need to rub in my low numbers. No, Jack McDowell was super accurate. Yeah, Cusham, you're coming in hot, man. I already feel bad about my low numbers. You don't have to point it out and be aggressive. You son of a bitch. I'll end this stream right now. Not because of you, Cusham. It's my phone's out about 2%. I'm trying to think who else went to Notre Dame. I mean, baseball-wise, Tim Foley, the shortstop on the Pirates. I don't know Kathleen Madigan. Yeah, we don't do the gay talk in here, or it sucks. Interesting. I don't know Kathleen Madigan. I mean, I know who she is. I just don't know her. Well, I don't know you're a male. I'm just assuming a woman's not going to be called Earth Sucks. Trying to think also athletes that went to Notre Dame. Nigel Miguel, the basketball player. Josh Oppenheimer, who was a pretty good basketball player when I was there. Well, Cusham, I don't really care if you're unsubscribed or not. I got a big dick. I got a lot of money. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, thank you. I don't suck up to one person because you threaten to unsubscribe. I really don't care if you subscribe or unsubscribe. I don't want you to unsubscribe, but you don't hold that much power here, brother. And I've read all your free questions. Like, that's the funny thing. Because I missed one question on leather pants, you get upset. Oh, now I have a small dick. Okay, Cusham. I mean, you're just trolling, bro. That's fine. But if you find me so difficult, why are you still here? Like, if I watch a movie and I don't like it, I don't keep watching it. Bruh, what are you, Will Ospreay? Hey. I did have a good day, Todd, until I started talking to Cusham. All right, you guys. I love you all. Cusham, I even love you. Come back anytime. Don't ever subscribe to my channel again, but come back anytime. If you don't think I can't do a stream to 26 people instead of 27, you're sadly mistaken, my friend. Earl Skakel, over and out.